Hi there, my name is Mike Smith, CEO of Horizon Professional. You can see me at www.eliteoptiontrading.com. Today's session that I'm going to share with you is a question that I'm often asked. So how do I become a successful trader in shares, options, Forex, CFDs, or whatever vehicle you decide to trade? I get asked that question irrespective of the experience that people come to me with, whether they're new in the market or whether they've been in the market for some time. So hopefully through this session, you'll get an insight to what I believe is the key fact, the absolute golden rule, how to become successful. Let's start by looking at what trading success is not determined by. So there are four things. First of all, trading success is not determined by luck. Everybody's seen those trades where something's come out unexpectedly, the market or the position that you're in has gone up fantastically well. You can take the money off the table and say, thank you very much, Mr. Share Market, but that's not sustainable. Neither is success determined by hard work alone. I know many traders who spend hour upon hour upon hour in front of a computer screen, reading all the books they can, adding 75 indicators for entry and exit, and yet aren't successful traders. So there's got to be more to it than just hard work. Neither is trading success determined by the hope gang. If the market would just do this, or if the market would just do that, then I'd have the chance to be a good trader. And finally, there's those who just put it off. I'll be a better trader tomorrow. I'll do the right things tomorrow. And tomorrow never comes. So none of these four things will determine your share market success. So let's look now at what your success is determined by. Well, it's simple. It's not rocket science. Your trading success will always be determined by what I call your daily agenda now. So what do we mean by a daily agenda? Well, your daily agenda is simply the daily decisions you make and the daily actions you take. It needs both of those because, of course, we can make decisions and not act on them. And, of course, we can take actions without considering decisions. If we have those two components in place, then that gives us the best chance of success as we trade. So let's look for a minute at what these daily decisions that we make are and what daily actions you can take. So let's first look at the decisions we make. Always base your decisions on tested trading systems. Always make decisions in terms of strategy selection, in terms of the sorts of markets you're trading, based on your level of competence. Warren Buffett talks about trading within a circle of competence, and look, if it's good enough for him, it's good enough for us. And always make your own decisions. Don't dilute the responsibility for your decision making to someone else. That doesn't mean you can't take on the opinions or the thoughts of other people around you that you trust and are credible sources. But treat them as part of your team that gives you information to allow you to make a good decision, not allow them to make the decisions for you. So never place the easy trade just because it's easy. Never enter a trade just because it's cheap. A cheap speculative stock that might or might not go up, and we know that most speculative stocks don't go up in value. A cheap option trade, way away from the current action, not recognizing, of course, that cheap options are not necessarily the best options, and not taking the popular view all of the time. That goes back, of course, to that point we made before about always making your own decisions. So on top of those things you must always do with the decisions you make on a daily basis, the daily actions you take are equally as important. These are the disciplines. We must form the habits that failed or failing traders do not like to do. These would include things like recording the decision making and the actions we take in a trading journal. It includes things like making sure we've done our due diligence before we get into a particular position. It involves looking at the market and deciding whether the strategy we're choosing is the right one to trade or not. We develop habits through having good backup systems that guide us, that provide a framework. Additionally, of course, we need consistency in follow-through. We may make the best decisions in the world, but if we're not consistent with following through discipline, with the behaviors that they merit, then we're never going to be successful. And of course, we need to regularly review what we're doing. So it's all very well having something like a trading journal that records your decision making, but if we never review that, then we never get a chance to improve. To summarise, the daily decisions you make and the daily actions you take are the two key things that will add to your trading success. Now, all it remains for me to say is go do it. It's as simple as that. My name's Mike Smith. I look forward to talking to you again. Bye-bye for now.